Hello guys, I guess I will start this at here. Hello guys, my name is Cool Yoshi, and welcome to my new blind playthrough. This is just gonna be a blind playthrough. I don't know what I'll do in this game, but I'm playing through Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition for the Nintendo Switch. So yeah, this is a RPG. So as you might have guessed, I'm gonna be doing something similar to what I did with my last RPG. I'm not going to be cutting out any battles. I'm just gonna be showing you all because I think that's the key point of the RPG. So we're just gonna go straight to new game and not even go for the options because I don't have time for options anyway. If it's anything like the new RPGs, it would probably ask me to set settings at the beginning of the game, but I don't know.
Long ago, the world was nothing more than an endless sea, cloaked in a boundless sky, reaching as far as could possibly be imagined. Then two great titans came into existence. The Bionis and the Mechonis. The Titans were locked in a timeless battle. Until at last, only their lifeless corpses remained. Eons have passed. Our world, this vast land stretching across the remains of the Bionis, is under attack from a relentless force known as the Mechon.
I don't know why, but that first part with the Titans kind of reminded me of the Attack on Titan anime. I don't know why. Just did. So weird. Okay.
Get away from me! Retreat! No retreat! The Mechon's unknown!
They're advancing down our weak right flank. For a bunch of soulless machines, they seem to know a thing or two. But we'll see.
Is this the start of the game yet or not? I don't know.
Been given the order to retreat. We're pulling back the line to Colony 6. That's where we'll set up the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Any more time spent hanging around here, and we're done for.
Count me in. We gotta get out of here.
Or we can stay and fight.
What?
We may die if we take a stand here, but staying gives us the chance to change our destinies. We have the Monado. With this, the future is ours for the taking.
Stupid beast. Your body can't take any more of the Monado. I can tell by just looking at you.
Getting short-sighted in your old age, Dixon. I'm fine. Don't worry, I'm still in control.
I should have known I couldn't talk sense into a beast. Let's do this. I'm going with you. You'll need someone to drag your corpse on.
As long as you think you've still got the strength in you, old man.
Oi, you two! We've been ordered to pull back. I'm leaving!
Well, I say you're coming with us. What would we do without those?
The enemy's second wave! It's approaching!
It's now or never, Dunban. Let's show them what we got. We'll give them a warm Hom's welcome.
Acknowledged.
Yeah! Ha! What are they trying to prove? I'm not throwing my life away. No point dying in some godforsaken field. Nothing for it. I'll have to use Dunban as a decoy. Yeah, that should give me time to escape.
Oh, okay, so we are beginning. So, looks like this is full all-time battle system sort of RPG. Press L or R to target a monster. Target an enemy to display the battle palette. Select the fight icon and press A to start the battle. Approach target to auto attack. If you are too far away from a monster, you can attack it. Select arts with the arrow commands and press A to affirm. You cannot use the art in the following circumstances. You're out of range for the art, or conditions for using the arts aren't met. Model enhancement, power up party members, Mondo Buster, dealing major damage to an enemy. So we'll go ahead and use all of those to see what happens. So this is a really cool RPG. It's kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy VII Remake Edition, but without the nonsensical setup. It's definitely not a turn-based RPG. You move around in battle. Okay. Okay. We did it.
You gotta be kidding!
It's their main force. Looks like the Mechon are hell-bent on taking us out.
Okay.
They'll have to be if they want to beat us.
So this is essentially an RPG set in the future with mechs and tech weapons and all this stuff, which is really cool. This is definitely a change for what I usually see in RPGs. Almost every other RPG I played is set in the medieval era, but this one is in a completely different era, which is cool. Because there's obviously more Mechon, so it's technically like a mech area of some sort. These are not the characters I remember that are the main character for, so I think that's just, this is just a cutscene, but whatever.
What does it look like? I'm still good to go.
Guess even a hero's gotta reach his limit eventually.
Mumka! What are you doing? That way is...
Sorry, brothers. Hate to drop this on you, but it's the Monado they're after. So have fun keeping them occupied for me. I'm getting the hell out of here.
Mumka, you dirty...
Now, don't worry. I'll organize your funerals. Well, see you, boys.
Wait!
Where did that come from?
It ain't funny. Looks like this is it. At least we know our luck can't get any worse from here. Dumban?
Dixon, take care of the survivors.
Dumban, what are you playing at?
Those idiots. I'll just come and get the Monado when everything's quieted down a bit. That thing's gonna be mine! Oh no, please! No!
Vile Mechon. If you think the Hops, the people of Bionis, are just waiting here for you to pick us off, you are sorely mistaken.
Whoa. It's a big area. Xenoblade Chronicles. Okay, now it's officially started. Well, that was an interesting intro, eh? I think they obviously died because they're not supposed to be the main characters. Okay, yeah, here we go. 1 year later, what's happened?
Mechon M71. I bet I can use its optical system to align one of the anti-air batteries. Oh, no good. It's broken. The joint section.
I think that's him.
It's buckled. It's completely useless.
Okay.
Huh? An M69. Its armor would be perfect for making a shield. If I can just get it off, I should be able to. Shulk!
Yep. It's Shulk. My boy Shulk. This is the main character of this game.
Just a crabble. It was using the Mechon armor as a shell.
I'll lure it away and topple it. When it's down, use your arts to finish it off.
Okay. When the HP gauge is defeated, the character will be incapacitated. Select an art with the art icon and press A to confirm. Use backslash to deal damage. Restore HP with light heal. So, yep, we finally found our boy Shulk. So, as you might have guessed from this game, like, the way it looks, this is a character that I remember from Smash Brothers. That's actually the first time I ever saw him, but I didn't actually know he was from this game until I finally started and found out about it. So, yeah. So, this is essentially a move-around RPG, so basically full-style RPG. I forget what it is. Okay, so we can use the arrow to select who will be healed. Okay, well, I want... Which character has a special art called Talon Art? Select the Talon Art icon and press A to use it. The gauge fills up every time an auto attack connects. And there we go. We defeated him. The green rain stops you escaping. Defeat the monster and make the green rain disappear. Be aware of aggro during battle. Aggro is the measure of a monster's feelings of animosity towards each party member. The more damage a monster takes from a party member, the greater aggro towards that member. If the member of the party becomes the target of a monster's wrath, an aggro rain will appear around them, which is a red. Shulk's Backslash deal more damage if he attacks from behind the monster. This is called the Arts Bonus effect. When you're in position to gain an Arts Bonus effect, it'll be helpfully highlighted for you as a chance art. When aggro rain appears around Ren, Shulk has the chance to use Backslash from the rear. If successful and the bonus condition is met, the damage value will be displayed in a special circle cover. Okay, we got him.
Thanks, Ryan. That was a close one. Man, what were you doing wandering off by yourself? Stay where I can keep an eye on you. It's pretty dangerous outside of the colony. There are all kinds of monsters.
Yeah, but thanks to you, we got its shell. Everyone in the colony is going to be really happy.
I'm more worried about you than the shell. Oh, whatever. Knowing what you're like, at least you'll make a decent weapon out of it. This scrap driver's excellent.
I just learned by watching Dixon make weapons.
Of course, Dunban's weapon still beats them all.
The Monado. I hope I can figure out the secret of his power one day.
You will, Shulk. Anyway, we better get back to the colony. If I'm late for drills again, old Square Tash is gonna kill me.
Square Tash? Oh, the Defense Force Colonel. He's pretty scary.
Okay.
Tell me about it.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to come all the way out here during your break.
Don't worry about it. Let's get back.
Alright. Follow the dotted path to advance the story. The path to the next main storyline objective is displayed on the minimap. You can switch the menu to full screen mode by pressing left stick. Press the ZLR to display the guidance panel in the bottom right of the screen, allowing you to check the story memo. Press the ZR button while the guidance panel is open to close the story menu. Press the ZL to display additional camera controls. For further info, see other articles in the tutorial menu. Press plus to open up the system menu where you save your progress, so essentially your save. This game also includes an autosave feature. Save data recorded using this function will be marked with an autosave on. The game will save automatically at shared points, but make sure your most recent progress is not lost. Regularly saving manually is recommended. When the game is automatically saving, the auto-saving icon will be in the bottom left of the screen. And I can review these at any time. And we also have an event feeder. This game lets you rewatch any events you've seen before. Okay, well that was quite interesting. I am actually going to start with a save just because we need as many safety saves as we can in this game. Because with an RPG, I know I may have messed up stuff before, but if we happen to fail on one of the other battles, or I guess, well, no, not even that. If I end up having a problem with like OBS or something, it'll be very difficult to get the video back, so I'll probably try and create the manual save at the end of each individual, you know, to make things a little bit interesting. So now we get to kind of see what the battle system's supposed to be like. We battle and defeat enemies. And yeah, so we battle enemies and get experience points, and as we take out opponents, then we can basically beat them. So this is essentially an overworld sort of style battle game. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not going to be cutting any battles, but it seems like they don't take long to begin with. Let's see how the heal works. Okay, so you use that and you essentially heal one of the targets. Since we have a heal, it's not going to be that tough to win really at all. Nice crit with the backslash from behind. Well, if we heal at the end of each battle, then this will probably be a straightforward RPG to take down, though in the beginning that's always what they say. Later it's probably going to be difficult. Alright, we got the level that I was looking for, level 3. It's part of the reason why I even kill so many enemies in the first place, is because if I could get levels on them early on enough, it'll be cool. And we also got a new move. Attack from the side to lower physical defense. Okay, that's how that works. Alright. Okay. Might get one more level and then continue on with the storyline and see what happens. Because you need to get a lot of levels normally in some of these games in order to win. It's very rare that you might actually be able to beat an RPG without like farming at least a little bit. Okay, we reduced his defense, which helps. That makes everything go down a lot. Okay. Obviously, the higher the level we get, the easier the monsters become in an area, but after a little bit, we'll probably have to stop battling them for a little bit. Okay. Alright. Come on. Almost level 4. We can do it. Alright. That first battle gave us enough experience to level up within like 2 battles or whatever, but these ones aren't doing as well. Okay. Okay. This is fun so far. Okay, I'm gonna dodge a little bit of enemies here. Oh, this one looks new. Let's challenge it. Little Skeeter. Okay. Alright. Not really getting enough experience here, but I should be close to level 4. I did not expect it to take this long, though. I guess we'll just move on now. Obviously, since enemies respawn, battling all the random encounter fiends or just battling them all would take way too long. So I just battled a little bit. Mainly, I wanted to gain level 3 there, which I did.
You off to the weapon development lab? Yeah, when I've sold any parts I can't use. Alright. See you later.
Okay. Visiting the shops. Every shopkeeper has a special icon above their head. Make money by defeating monsters and selling your loot to the shop. An expensive is this. Well, expensive is different. Press A to talk to anyone with an exclamation above about their head. Complete the quest they give to receive money, experience, or items. Ooh, okay, if that's the case, I might try and complete all of those. And training. Okay, I just gained level 4 from exploring. Oh, because apparently each Nation Exards gives me 12 experience. I did not know that. Okay. Well, that changes everything. I guess I was able to get level 4 after all. For now, I'm actually just gonna follow the storyline now. Though there's a couple of quests. Welcome, you could buy and sell anything here. We'll start with buying. Well, let's start by selling our loot. Alright. Okay, I need to buy some stuff that isn't, like, silly. We already have a good weapon, I think. So, I'm going to buy defense knives. What's S mean? I don't know. We're gonna probably buy one of each. Imperial Helm we'll buy. 9 to... and then... what else? We'll buy this as well. And wait on the rest. Okay, please come again. What's extra mode? Extra mode lets you store a portion of the earned experience points for Raider rather than being granted to a character immediately. Extra mode is available. All further experience gained for complete quests and locations will be reserved for later use. Mode option in the system. Access with pause lets you manually adjust party character's level. Increases a character's level will cost reserve experience. See a character's level will convert excess experience points back to reserve experience. You cannot lower a character's level beyond the level they were first introduced at. Okay, I don't care. Oh, equipment. There are 3 kinds of equipment items. Normal, slot, unique. The gems on unique equipment cannot be removed. What's the thing? I'm trying to look for something that isn't, this is weird. Alright. There's gotta be a way to equip stuff, but I don't know yet. There must be some way to equip it, but for now, I'm just gonna continue on with the storyline. My niece asked me to get her something cute. I just wish I was better at finding stuff like that. Will you help me? Just money. Great, she'll be thrilled. Rabbit diode, okay. Then it shells on the beach near anti-battery wire. I can't stand the sight of it. Nasty thing with those spiky horn bits. You'll take care of it, won't you? Defeat the verdant butt shell in Battery 1 in Colony 9. Good, I hope it doesn't come too close to the anti-air battery itself. I feel ill just thinking about it. Kill, I'm not interested in it yet. I'm still going to do my other thing first. What is this? Oh. There's the jump move. Oh, good gracious, you won't believe what a silly fool I am. I've lost something I really need. Will you help me find it? Resident has lost her key and cannot get back into her house. Find the lost key for her. I knew I'd get fired up if I did my damsel in distress at it, but I might feel losing my door key. My fate is in your hands. Something's over here. We're gonna go in and pick it up. It might actually be the key. As silly as it is, but I don't know yet. Okay. Ah, it's the landmarks. Discovering landmarks, that's what gives you experience. Oh, Shoke, there you are. I've been looking everywhere for you. I've broken my watch. Look, it's in pieces. I'm terrible with machines, even little ones like this. Would you mind fixing it for me? You don't have to be good with machines to be careful of them. You just have to be careful. Wasn't your father good with machines? I'd have thought fixing things be the first thing he'd teach you. Not just good, he was amazing. When I was little, I used to marvel at how he swung that hammer. But he's gone now. As hard as I try, I can't be like he was. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be rude. It's so easy to make you go all timid. Seriously, don't worry about it. It's been a year since then. I'm back on my feet. Anyway, are you gonna go fix my watch or not? Brilliant. I'll leave it in your capable hands. It's in pretty bad shape. To use the equipment in the lab, so it might take a while. Tut, Talking to named residents of an area of the town will register them with the affinity chart, which shows their relationship. Okay. That's a thing that could be done, but continuing on with the storyline regardless, though. Because I feel like the earlier we continue on with the storyline, the better. Getting a lot of experience for just free. I've lost something really important, my wedding ring. It's so small, I've looked all over, but I can't find it anywhere. Can you help me out? I really don't want my life to have a go at me. I'm counting on you. Okay, I already completed it. Nice. Infinity coin. That's cool. Let's keep on going. This colony features landmarks, important places, and hidden areas and locations and places of interest. Find all the landmarks and locations in an area to open up the complete area map. Okay. What is this? Of course, I just figured out we can't... So that's why we weren't able to equip equipment. We have to continue on with the storyline anyways before we can equip stuff.
You idiots! What the hell are you playing at?
Uh-oh. The Colonel's gonna explode.
Crashing the mobile artillery into a house. How long have you been in the Force?
Sorry, sir. It's just that we were trying to go as fast as we could, like you ordered. But it's impossible to get back to the military district in only 40 seconds.
I don't want any excuses. Champions don't whine. They win.
Yes, sir.
Oh gosh.
You're a disgrace to the uniform. Are you forgetting the shame you brought on this force during joint maneuvers with Colony 6? Stick your back into it, maggots! Move it!
Yes, sir.
Right.
Get the artillery back to the military district, double time! Then I want 1,000,000 press-ups from both of you, and you better not stop until your biceps explode!
Colonel, we can't move the artillery.
What? You better give a damn good reason why.
Sir, the impact of the crash damaged the ether conduction cable. The ether
This
fuel
is a
cylinder
goodness.
out, and now the cylinder is empty.
This sounds cool. Hey.
Can't you even do something as simple as that?
The auxiliary cylinders have all been used up. It'll be 3 days until more come in, sir.
I told you to keep a stock of fuel in reserve.
Sorry, sir.
You're nothing but slackers.
Same old Colonel. At this rate, the men will all be dead before they see any action.
What's up?
Have you ever been to the pool below Outlook part at night? There's a monster called the Lake Magdalena that appears there. It would mean a lot if you can eliminate it once and for all. Okay. Such courage. Take care and make sure you don't get hurt. And we're at nighttime already. So, time advances in the real world. Or world, or whatever. As we move, which is kind of interesting.
All right, Shulk. How are you?
Dixon! When did you get back to Colony 9?
Just now. I see you've been busy. Looks like your Monado research has been going well. I made the right choice leaving you in charge.
Your
Okay.
research notes really helped.
So, you can activate it now then.
Well, anyone can activate it. The problem is controlling it.
Yeah, for everyone except him.
Yes. If
anyone other than Dunban were able to control the Monado, we could surpass any military force in the world.
You think so? What are these hidden functions you mention?
It's still only conjecture, but it's starting to look like the Monado might be something far more significant than just a weapon for defeating Mechon.
Okay.
See. And the evidence to support your theory?
It's the symbol that appears in the center when it's activated. What I know is, the central piece is made from multi-layered glass. The symbol appears on the top layer, and each layer is constructed differently.
So it's possible that other symbols could appear on different layers.
Alright.
Which means...
the Monado might conceal even more power. Am I right?
Oh,
we
wow.
could just unlock the Monado's power.
Dunban! Dunban!
Prioritize the most severely injured. Come on, get a move on.
Dunban!
Don't look like that. I haven't come yet. Oh. Shock.
Okay.
It was the Monado. It was controlling me. Even so, it saved us. Saved our future. Next, it will be up to you.
Dunban.
Well, I better get the supplies delivered to the defense force.
Right.
I'll drop round the HQ and see how they're getting on.
Okay then. I'll see you later.
Shulk, you're spending too much time in the lab. Either that or rummaging for junk in the scrapyard. It ain't healthy for a kid your age.
Oh.
That's why you're always looking so pasty. You should get out, get some fresh air once in a while. All right, I'm off.
Okay. That weapon, eh? That's probably gonna be our legendary weapon of this game, I guess. Cause in Smash Brothers he wields it, so it makes sense.
Is it time to eat already? You didn't have to bring it yourself. You could have just called me.
Don't be silly. Do you want me to feed you?
Don't treat me like an invalid. I'm better than I was a year ago.
Much better. I really thought I lost you back then.
Okay.
Yes, but now I'm almost well enough to handle the Monado again.
Dunban, don't say that. The Mechon have gone now. Why would you say that?
I just mean I'm prepared. Sorry.
Alright.
Okay. More importantly, eat up before it gets cold. I made something really special today.
Don't feel like you need to stay here then, Fiora. Go and make your next delivery.
Huh?
Well, I'm sure you'd like Shulk to try some while it's still hot.
That's okay. Shulk has no sense of taste. He'll say it's delicious even if it's stone cold.
In which case, today he would actually mean it.
Maybe.
I'm fine, Fiora. Off you go.
Okay. Dunban, thanks.
finished yet. I have to be prepared to use the Monado again.
Oh, changed members. And story quest, I must complete it, apparently, so... Yeah, it is the beginning chapter, though, to be fair, so we have to do stuff.
Where are you off to?
I just thought I'd take Shulk some food. I'm on my way to the lab.
Shulk's not there right now.
Really?
I just sent him out to get some fresh air. You know where he'll have gone.
Outlet Park.
That's the one.
Okay. Thanks, Dixon.
Okay. So we get to control characters Aaron and Shulk. Though, to be fair, we already kind of did when we had to control Dunban. Okay. I'll collect some items, maybe, but I'm not sure. What do I want to have? Okay, so that's her, combat thing, but I'm not going to do it right now. We got a decent amount of levels already. Not sure if I want to do that. Remember, fighting by yourself could be kind of scary sometimes. So if we do it with more party members, it'll be probably a lot easier. And I think that icon tells me whether or not it's going to be easy to defeat that opponent or harder to defeat the opponent. So blue means weak, I guess, and red means middle.
It's the only sword that's effective against the Mechon armor. They say that before time began, it was wielded by the Bioness. The same Bioness that we all live on. It must have a secret. That's how Dunban was able to destroy so many Mechon. And why he lost the use of his right arm. If I can just unlock the secret of its power.
Shulk!
Right.
This is great. It tastes so good.
Really?
It's amazing.
Oh, Shulk, you say that every day.
Not quite. It's always
Right.
delicious. But today, it's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank goodness. I used some special herbs and spices today. So if you said it was just the same as usual, I'd know for sure you had no sense of taste.
What?
Oh, nothing. The breeze feels so good.
Well,
Yeah.
this is going well so far,
Feels like.
I think.
I never
It's
thought
definitely a
I'd be so
fun
quiet.
game.
You're spending too much time with Ryan. You're getting used to all the noise he makes.
Yeah, maybe.
It's so peaceful. You know, Shulk, I hope every day can be like this, always.
Huh? The debris siren.
Strange. There hasn't been much falling lately.
There might be more on the way. The anti-air batteries can't protect us out here. Let's get back to the lab.
Okay.
Okay. And party changed. And quest completed as well. Characters can shout affinity cry to encourage another party member to encourage or assist them depending on how the battle is going for them. Encourage dispirited party members. Help party members suffering days or topple. Encouragement and help improve the affinity between the two party members. If the affinity between two party members is deep enough, they can have a heart-to-heart chat, which is like their own unique thing. Okay. Well, now that we have a little bit more characters, let's try doing some stuff. What is this? Huh. Hey, Shulk. Remember that time we watched the sunrise right here? It was when we were quite young. Yeah, I remember. We came here because I invited you. You don't remember, don't you? So when have you ever invited me to do anything? Oh, I could have sworn that was what happened. I had a big fight with Dunban and ran out of the house. Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now. If I'm remembering right. Yeah, Dunban was pretty angry, but I shouldn't have said I was going to run away from home. You really had him shaken up. He was worried about you. I know. Sorry, you didn't have to stay with me all night. Of course I did. Alright, so it was fun to do it again in the heart. Alright, so it was fun. Okay, so that's what that does. So that's nice that there's infinities in this game. That heavily changes how progression will happen. But I guess I think I've waited long enough. Let's see how battle with Fiora goes. Okay. So that's how battling with them goes, which is kind of interesting. Of course, with there being very little monsters, though, to begin with, it probably is not beneficial to fight, though, which is why I skipped fighting solo, because now the characters are so low anyway that it won't be useful to do so, unless I'm fighting very specific characters for experience, and... sure, we'll do this. Okay, never mind. This is a different one. Okay then. I'll keep going then. More experience for free.
Hello.
Have you got any Yoko's family eggs? They make the best omelets. I want to make one for my girl. Think you could feed me one? Well, you're gonna help me out? Nice one. You should be able to get them from the Flammy around here. So, I'm guessing like sort of the funny monster thingies or whatever those things are called is what I have to look for. Okay then. I'll try. But I can't guarantee it. Right now I'm kind of following the storyline while simultaneously picking up quests at the same time, because it's usually the best way to do. You have good sleep at night. They're snoring so loud. Me sleep. Okay, that's not one of them. Okay. Mark's here and Celsia, it's you. It's okay. Yeah. I sort of knew that, though. Which is why I went for levels early on, but now I kind of just got 2 levels for free, so that's always really cool. And yes, it makes the most sense to go for the storyline as quickly as possible, because if I waste any extra time, it'll be bad, and we generally don't get the freedom to do stuff until after we finish up things.
Ryan?
Ryan.
Ryan, what are you doing? Shulk, no, I'm just...
broken.
What? What do you mean it's broken? Don't you care about me? I could have died.
You're not hurt, are you? The Monado can't cut people. More importantly, what were you thinking, Ryan?
Sorry, I came to ask a favor, but you weren't here. And I saw the Monado and...
I know I'm here a lot, but even I need fresh air sometimes. Is your body still feeling numb?
Okay, then.
We have to be very careful.
That was
with the
really
Monado.
scary.
It's not a toy.
I know, man. I just wanted to touch it. Didn't know it would do that. Sorry. But is it true? The Monado really can't cut people?
The pattern in that circle. Or maybe it's a symbol. I think it shows which power the Monado has at the moment.
You think it's a symbol?
Well, if I can find a way to increase the number of symbols, I should.
I'm sure that's all very clever. But why were you more worried about a machine than me, Shulk?
Well, I just
Okay.
explained why.
That's not the point.
Sorry.
What now?
Look at you, worthless without the Monado.
Until I've scrapped each and every one of you!
So, of course I want to get my revenge.
Your blade, it did not cut deep enough.
Shulk! Shulk!
What on Bionis happened there?
How? What a vision that was.
Are you okay? Does it hurt?
No. Ryan, when you held the Monado, did you see anything?
You know, like a blue blade made of light came out. Same as just now.
I don't mean that. A feeling like time had stopped, and then...
Time had stopped.
So, was it only me who saw that?
That sounds strange. Is it another Monado thing?
Who knows? Anyway, no matter how good a sword it is, that's what happens when you hold it. Looks like Dunban really is the only one who can use it.
I won't let my brother use it ever again. Not after what it did to him.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean it like that.
Anyway, the point is I'm fine. To be honest,
Okay.
this has happened a few times before. I've been researching the Monado for a long time.
Shulk, don't act as if this is nothing.
Look, don't worry about it. Anyway, Ryan, what did you want to ask me about?
Oh, yeah. Old Square Tash has gone and put me on punishment duty. Fancy tagging along?
Punishment? The Colonel was pretty angry today. Did he hit you?
Well, whether he hit me is neither here nor there, really. Although, actually, he did end up hitting me. And that ain't all. He made me do 1,000 squats and sit-ups.
Whoa, nasty.
Yeah. And now I have to go all the way to the Magmel ruins and back.
So you have to go and collect the ether cylinders.
That's the one. They're used to power the mobile artillery. Looks like the damage has been repaired. They can't move without the ether energy. And it seems like the fueling station's all out of stock.
Is the mobile artillery that big machine that crashed in the residential district?
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
You know your way around there, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'll go with you.
Yeah. Knew you would.
Hold on. The Magmel ruins are in Tephra Cave, right? I heard that there's a Mel lizard nest there. I couldn't take it if anything happened to Shulk. He's delicate. Not like you, Ryan.
What are you on about?
I'll be fine. I can take care of myself.
But...
Okay, I got it. I'll make you a promise. Shulk won't even get a scratch.
a promise doesn't mean much coming from you.
She don't trust me at all.
Nah, she doesn't mean it.
Okay then. Other character skills cannot be all that, apparently, okay. Well, alright. So I'm gonna do this new thing whenever I try and get stuff done. I'll make one save file here that I'll continue with aside, and one of them that I'm going to make in a separate save file. So if in case something happens, I'll fix it later. But until then, though, this is going to be the end of my first playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles. I don't really know what I'll do, so for now I'm just gonna stick with a casual, normal playthrough this time. Though I will probably do all the quests still, but I'm not going to mention that in my title this time. I'm just gonna do it because, well, that's what I would do anyway. So, leave a like if you enjoyed, comment, rate, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.